Add this once to your soil, and well, just watch as your crops absolutely explode with growth. This is a proven soil secret. Beneath every thriving plant lies a hidden world, a vast underground network that, honestly, determines whether crops merely survive or explode with unstoppable growth. Farmers who understand this secret rarely struggle with weak plants, poor harvests, or, nutrient-deficient soil. Instead, their fields produce stronger roots, greener leaves, and harvests that seem almost impossible. So what is this powerful secret? It is not a chemical fertilizer, it is not an expensive farming technique, and quite remarkably, you only need to add it once. The answer lies in a living soil partner known as mycorrhizal fungi, nature's original growth booster. Mycorrhizal fungi form a powerful symbiotic relationship with plant roots. Once introduced into the soil, these microscopic fungi attach themselves to roots and begin extending thin, thread-like filaments called hyphae deep into the earth. Think of them as an extension of the plant's root system, except up to 100 times more efficient at searching for water and nutrients. Where roots cannot reach, fungi can. When you add mycorrhizae to your soil just once, typically at planting, the fungi colonize the roots and continue working throughout the plant's life cycle. No repeated applications, no complicated mixing schedules, just one powerful partnership that honestly just keeps giving. Plants require 3 essential elements to thrive: water, nutrients, and protection. Mycorrhizal fungi enhance all 3 naturally. First, let's talk about superior nutrient absorption. Phosphorus, which is honestly one of the most critical nutrients for plant growth, is notoriously difficult for roots to access. Mycorrhizae dissolve and transport phosphorus directly into the plant, fueling rapid root development, stronger stems, and, larger fruits. But the benefits do not stop there. The fungi also help capture nitrogen, potassium, zinc, copper, and magnesium, creating a steady nutrient pipeline beneath the soil. Second, dramatically improved water efficiency. In dry conditions, plants, partnered with mycorrhizae, often outperform untreated crops. The fungal network acts like a sponge, drawing moisture from distant pockets of soil and delivering it directly to the plant. For farmers facing unpredictable rainfall, this advantage can honestly mean the difference between crop failure and abundance. Third, natural disease resistance. The fungal shield helps block harmful pathogens from invading plant roots. Stronger plants are less stressed, and as it turns out, stressed plants are far more vulnerable to disease. Healthy soil creates resilient crops. This relationship is ancient, over 400 million years old. Long before humans cultivated land, plants relied on fungi to survive harsh environments. The exchange is simple. The plant provides sugars created through photosynthesis. The fungi deliver water and nutrients. Both thrive. Nature wastes nothing. Success depends on one key principle. Mycorrhizae must touch the roots. Broadcasting it across the soil surface is far less effective. Instead, apply it directly into the planting hole or coat the roots during transplanting. Recommended method. For seedlings, sprinkle 1 to 2 teaspoons into each planting hole. For larger plants, use 1 to 2 tablespoons around the root ball. For rows or beds, lightly dust the furrow before placing seeds or transplants. Once roots make contact, the fungi take over. Within weeks, you may notice faster establishment, deeper green leaves, accelerated growth, increased flowering, and larger yields. But the most profound transformation happens where you cannot see it, underground. The soil becomes alive. Nearly 90% of plant species form mycorrhizal relationships, including many of the world's most important crops: tomatoes, maize, peppers, beans, wheat, lettuce, onions, and fruit trees. Whether you manage a backyard garden or acres of farmland, this secret honestly scales beautifully. Members of the brassica family, such as cabbage, broccoli, and kale, typically do not benefit from mycorrhizae. These plants, evolved different survival strategies. Knowing this prevents wasted effort and ensures you apply the fungi where it delivers maximum impact. Heavy use of synthetic fertilizers and fungicides can, really reduce fungal activity. Mycorrhizae actually prefer a balanced environment, not a chemical overload. This does not mean you must eliminate fertilizers entirely. Instead, aim for moderation and consider integrating organic matter such as compost. Healthy soil, after all, supports the partnership. Here is what makes this secret truly extraordinary. Mycorrhizal fungi improve soil structure itself. Their filaments bind soil particles into stable aggregates, enhancing aeration and drainage while preventing compaction. Over time, the ground becomes easier to work, roots penetrate more deeply, and beneficial microbes flourish. You are not just feeding plants, you are building a living ecosystem. Farmers worldwide report yield increases ranging from 10% to over 40% depending on soil conditions and crop type. Imagine harvesting more without expanding your land, growing stronger plants, without constant intervention, working with nature rather than against it. The greatest agricultural breakthroughs are often not inventions, but rediscoveries of nature's original design. Mycorrhizal fungi remind us that beneath every successful harvest lies an unseen alliance. Add it once, let it establish, and watch as your soil transforms into a foundation for explosive, resilient growth. Because when the underground world thrives, everything above it follows.